Flexible Steel is a sister company to Strong First, and it's something that I utilize in both my strength training practice as a coach, as well as my physical therapy and athletic training practice as a medical provider. In general, in a very vague description, the concepts teach you how to utilize your own muscle tension, your own muscular strength, in order to improve range of motion and overall mobility. So it does stretching in a very dynamic, more positive way that will actually help your lifts a lot more than, say, static stretching will. This one in particular is for your hip flexors. You're gonna come into a half kneel. You wanna make sure that the back foot is tucked, and this is gonna be our target side, okay? So, back foot is tucked. You're gonna pretend like your pelvis is a cup of coffee, and you're going to squeeze your glutes like you're trying to pour the coffee out the back of your pelvis. So this is creating a lot of tension here. This tension here will help automatically to reduce tension in your hip flexor. It's called reciprocal inhibition. It's how the nervous system works. I'm making sure that this foot is firmly planted on the ground. I'm keeping this tension. I'm pulling my rib cage down and engaging my core, but without leaning forward. So we're thinking about getting tall through the spine, tension in the glutes, tension in the core, connection to the floor. And then I'm gonna do 10 forward pulses without losing that tension. So I'm still squeezing my glutes as I hit those forward pulses. So this is more of a dynamic stretch, right? I feel the intensity increase and then I come out. But I'm not coming out all together, right? So I'm still maintaining tension. Once you hit 10, you're gonna hold into that slightly deeper range, seeing if you can squeeze your glutes a little bit more, seeing if you can drive your heel to the floor just a little bit deeper. Can you create a little more tension in the rib cage, but still gaining height through the spine? This is a 20-second hold. After that 20-second hold, 10 more pulses, but now we're even further into that range. So this is gonna start to feel a lot more intense. But you're keeping the tension in the glutes, keeping those toes tucked, keeping that squeeze nice and tight. It feels intense, but nothing bad's gonna happen. 10 pulses, and then you're gonna hold that same position just a little bit deeper so you can create a little bit more tension for 30 seconds. Be really honest with yourself about the tension that you're maintaining and creating in this stretch. Still maintaining tall height through the spine. And then once you've done your 30, you're gonna release, shake it out, and then do the other side. A good way to test for hip flexor tightness and how it affects your overall function is to do something like a kettlebell swing before you do this exercise. Do the hip flexor stretch on both sides, retest your kettlebell swing. You should feel like your hips feel a lot more open, and it's gonna allow you to better engage your glutes. So if you find this interesting, you should definitely check out Flexible Steel, level 1 and level 2.